The youth of today have a lot of ideas on how to execute developmental projects, but because of money, because of time, because of other things, they are not able to do anything. So in 2017, I saw the need to bring the youth in my network together so we can contribute these ideas and resources and go together to execute projects in our communities. So Quantum basically came into existence in 2017, and it is made up of teachers, lawyers, nurses, doctors, police officers, and all categories of workers. Over the years, we've done a lot of projects, even though we are not very old. We were able to build a very big library at Awaso community. We did some donations to the Pantan General Hospital, and we interacted with the nurses over there to know some of the issues that come to the hospital and how best we could also be of help to them. We went to the Bekwai Social Welfare Center and the Home for the Destitute. It is a pity to know that people of our fathers' ages, some have been left over there. Even the little resources that they need to survive, it's just so hard to come by. The caretakers of the center are doing so well, but it's not enough. So we went to their aid to clean up their place for them and donated some items to them. We teach a lot of skills, especially the youth, those who are in the houses, that they will be able to do something little to support themselves, but the means are not there. So we come to their aid, we teach them how to make this soap.
See my hands, I'm holding soap, natural soap, clean soap. You see, we just did it, and it's very simple. The method is just simple.
We teach them soap making, yogurt making, and all that. And also we create youth awareness on global issues. So far, the journey has been very fulfilling, but it is not very easy coming by with resources to execute some of this project. So we go into partnerships. Our major partner is CCR Foundation and National Readers Association. CCR serves as an umbrella network for Quantum Ideas Ghana and National Readers Association. What CCR does is that CCR comes in with the resources that we need. If we need to build a library in a community, CCR through National Readers Association provide the books and everything, and we get to the community to get the work done. Okay, so at CCR Foundation, this is what happened. We feed the youth. When we get to the community, we feed the youth over there. We feed them with food, nourish their body, and we nourish their soul with the word of God, evangelism. Then we equip them the tools necessary to do some works, especially we engage the youth in farming. We have maize farm, we have pepper, we have yam farm, we have all others. So we equip them all that they need. Then we empower them. We do capacity building so as they know how to use the tools and to also keep them motivated. Then we demand from them. We give them tasks and set objectives, goals for them to achieve it. And then also we secure everything, their strengths, their knowledge, their everything that they spend with the organization. We secure it for them so that they will become useful youth in the future and citizens for us to continue to do more. Okay, so at National Readers Association, the main aim is to promote reading. So by age 10, every child should be able to read. How would they be able to read if there are no libraries, if there are no resources? So we go to the community. So we came by the concept, one district, one library. And this is what we have been doing. The number of libraries to our credit is uncountable. We've done so much, and we still have books in stock. We have thousands of books in stock. We are just a phone call away into your community. the joy and putting smiles on the faces of others, that alone is fulfilling. But sometimes it's very difficult to convince somebody to go along a project with you because there's no money inside. It is not easy to explain to somebody that the project you are going to undertake will not bring you any benefit into your pocket right away. So it's difficult sometimes, but we are not relenting in our effort. Another one, the major one for every organization, is financing. We relied mainly on dues from members. We were actually doing monthly dues and all that, but then it doesn't come forth like that, and we had to pause and make contributions when we have an outstanding project. We all pull resources left, right, center, then we go. But then we need to do something that will be generating an income for the organization constantly. And we thought through, and we decided to go into the soap making, commercial soap making. The soap making, we've been going around teaching the youth why don't we commercialize that product, so that when it's in the market out there and it's being bought and used, we can get the money, and we'll still continue to teach others to also. So this is where we are now. We're looking for people to push us so that we'll be able to buy the soap making materials and set up in our office at Ashaiman Estate, and then we'll be able to make these soaps to hit the market and even for export. We'll be very happy if you join us to do these projects together. Every community, there should be somebody on the ground that motivates the youth to come out and do something that will benefit everyone. So we need more people to join us. If you visit our website and you see what we are doing and you feel like, yes, this is a good cause, don't hesitate. You can even do it individually at wherever you are. The main aim is for you. If you are a member or you are even a follower of Quantum Ideas Ghana, wherever you are, you should be able to do something. When it is, even if it's about tree planting, you should be able to plant a tree at your community. Should be able to influence others to do the same, and that is about leadership. You should be able to influence people to do things positively. So this is the aim. If it's about education, what are you doing to provide an extra service so that people, the school children, will be able to read? If you're a teacher among us, you don't just go to the classroom and teach. At the end of the month, the government pays you, and that's the end. You do something extra, something to bring development. If you're a police or any security officer, what are you doing to engage people to understand the issues around security and how to protect themselves, and the least you can do just for humanity to be proud of you? So this is where we are. We'll be very happy if you can join us to support us to do more for the society. Thank you very much.